Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who found himself trapped in an old, rundown house. He had been exploring the abandoned building when suddenly the door slammed shut behind him, leaving him trapped inside. As he wandered through the dusty hallways, Jack began to feel a sense of unease. The walls were covered in peeling wallpaper, the floors creaked with every step he took, and the air was musty and stale. But it wasn't just the eerie atmosphere that made Jack feel uneasy. He couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Desperately trying to find a way out, Jack stumbled upon a staircase leading up to the second floor. As he climbed the stairs, he heard the faint sound of music coming from one of the rooms. It was a hauntingly beautiful melody, but it only added to Jack's growing sense of dread. When he reached the top of the stairs, Jack cautiously approached the room from where the music was coming. He peered inside and saw a figure sitting at a piano, their back turned to him. The figure was dressed in old-fashioned clothing, and their hair was styled in a way that was clearly out of date. Suddenly, the figure turned around and Jack got a good look at their face. It was an old woman with piercing blue eyes and a face that looked as if it had been frozen in time. She smiled at Jack and beckoned him into the room. Feeling a strange compulsion to obey, Jack cautiously entered the room. The old woman continued playing the piano, but now she was staring at Jack with an unsettling intensity. Suddenly, the music stopped, and the old woman spoke in a voice that was almost a whisper. "I've been waiting for you, Jack. I knew you would come." Jack tried to back away, but the old woman's gaze held him in place. She spoke again, this time in a more urgent tone. "You can't leave, Jack. You're mine now. You'll never leave this house alive." And with that, the old woman lunged at Jack with a speed and strength that belied her age. Jack tried to fight her off, but she was surprisingly strong. As she overpowered him, Jack realized that he had become the old woman's latest victim, destined to spend the rest of his days trapped in the creepy old house, never to see the light of day again.